Hello and welcome back to another EngiRam25 video, and in today's video this is going to be something different because I want to do a Warhammer figure showcase to show y'all, because why not, and I've gotten to Warhammer around last summer. Also, if you're wondering, this does not affect the Sekiro series at all in any way. I'll still do more parts eventually. Anyway, with the intro stuff, let's get started. I know the title says WarHammer40k, but it also says more. So starting off this showcase with the figures that I've painted off first, starting me down this rabbit hole of painting figures, was the Zombie Brute. Is a pretty good figure for my first figure, except for the eyes. I went very messy on those. And then the skeletons, they're alright, Honestly, I forgot which one I did first, as both of them were right after the Zombie Brute. Next up are my first official Warhammer figures that I have painted, but I wanted to get a metal tone before painting them, especially the armor, which is Hashnut Copper. In order of painting was Hammer Guy, Staff Guy, then Axe Guy, but I got the Iron Breaker for his axe before painting him, and all these guys came out very well done. The only thing is the inconsistency with the color of the ground changing from the second to third one. But all the figures still turned out pretty good. Now here we are in the WarHammer40k stuff, starting off with the Krieg combat engineers of the Aeldari. My first figure I painted was the bolt revolver rifle, or whatever the name of his gun is, and the figure came out pretty decent, aside from the messy shoulder pad from me trying to put a 25 onto it. The second figure, the one with the Mauser-esque pistol and the chainsword, I feel like this figure came out a lot better than the first. I feel as the color change of the armor and the clothing makes it look better, and I used a strong tone from the Army Painter, which gives it the darker look that makes it look better. And the third and final figure I have painted and actually finished also looks good with the same color scheme and tone from the second one, but this time he has a flamethrower. This was one of the past free Warhammer figures of the month, and which happened to be from the Aeldari, and for the longest time I did not know what I was going to do with this figure until Christmas, when I got myself a whole collection of Murder Drone merch. Then I got the idea to paint this Aeldari into a murder drone style, and for the most part the figure fits decently well. The only part is that the eyes are a bit goofy. This figure also came out as a Warhammer of the Month figure. When I got really into Warhammer, I wanted to paint a Space Marine like the Doom guy if I ever got one. And saying that was my original plan for this figure. But he had some extra stuff that the Doom guy doesn't have. So I just painted how he usually looks with my own take, and it came out very good. The only thing is the lava pool I tried to make at the bottom it didn't turn out good, sadly. Now for the one and only faction that I would like to battle people with on the tabletop game of Warhammer, the Orcs. And I painted all these Orcs to be from the Bad Moonz clan because it's my favorite/preferred clan because of a little game called Shoot His Blood and Teeth. Anyway, starting off with my Shooter Boy, who came out very good as my first Orc. Now, I don't really know how shoutouts work, but I would like to shout out Tabletop Ready for the color scheme idea and the Orc skin tutorial video. That video will be linked in the description if you want to see it for yourself if you're starting out in Warhammer and want some Orcs. Back to the figure itself, the highlighting was I went too big for that, and the unnecessary big patch of grass behind it. Moving on, the second Orc, which was my double Chopper Boy, also came out very good, aside from the choppy trophy head, which has fallen off twice now. Then from an in-game perception being the fact that he has two choppers, and if he's allowed or not along with the other two possibly illegal troops, quote unquote. The third figure I did was the Boss Knot, which also came out very good. I like the fact that I get to use a power claw for the And also for the viewer, I hope that slugga he's holding isn't blurry. Now the fourth and final completed orc is my stick bomb and sluggable, which, as you probably heard coming, that figure also came out very good, and I have to really say about this figure. All I hope you all viewers just like all the figures that I've done to a degree, and know that they aren't the best. I just hope you all like them too, as much as I do. So here are the figures that I have primed and are going to be painted eventually, also the ones that I still have in boxes. Starting off with the Spear Gladitorium and an extra hammer guy from the same thing. Then the last two Krieg combat engineers in the remote mine, the rest of my Ork Boyz, which will also be painted in the Bad Moon style, because of what I said earlier. Then I have a single Blood Wool Gnome to paint, and the rest need to be constructed in prime. Which leads me to my boxed figures, which are a Big Mech and a 6 Space Marine Hero blind boxes I have not opened yet. I would also like to say I may or may not make a video of me doing these, except I may do a painting this Garden Warfare chopper a friend of mine gave back to me a while back, and yes, it is 3D printed. Now for future guaranteed videos that you can see if you're subscribed and have notifications on. Anywho, starting off with my Murder Drones Blind Blocks Christmas special, I got 5 more after Christmas, and in those 5 I got an extra Nori, and with that extra Nori I want to customize her and turn her into a head crab from Half-Life. I have a miniature also that looks like Kako Demon from Doom, and I will paint it as such. Then I got the cheap tie-dye FNAF figures from Ross, which I would like to customize, because honestly, I don't really like the tie-dye series. For Freddy, I plan to turn him into a knight, and for Bonnie, I have no ideas, so if y'all could comment down below for a custom Bonnie, please do so. Hey, it's the end of the video. Thank you if you fully watched through, and I hope you like the figures that I have painted. Also, y'all better like and subscribe if you want more Warhammer or painting content, as well as to be notified when I eventually make an Instagram page where I plan to post channel clips and pictures of newly painted figures. I will make a video about that when I actually do that. Also, comment down below what you think about the figures, and if you have that Bonnie design suggestion. Alright, bye-bye.